Since when did Old Navy go fancy? I walked in expecting jeans and graphic tees, and I walked out feeling like I was ready for a wedding, date night, maybe a red carpet. Okay, scale the red carpet expectations down just a little bit. Red carpet light, Old Navy edition. All right, so here's the deal. Old Navy has a whole new special occasion line. That's right, you heard me. Old Navy has a special occasion line. And they are super affordable. I got most of these for under 30 bucks. Like I hit a super sale, but for real, y'all. Old Navy has officially gone fancy. And so I have these questions. I need your help. Are these actually nice? Do they actually fit my plus size body? And is this real life, or am I just being punked by the fashion algorithm? And so I grabbed a bunch of pieces in their extended sizes, and y'all, they have true extended sizing. They go up to a 4X or size 30 online, and I am here for it. We're gonna do a full try on, even if they're horrible. I'll be out here showing you just real clothes on a real body, trying to be cute for a special moment. So if you are anywhere between a 0 and a size 30 and you are trying to get cute for a wedding, date night out, special occasion, fancy work thing, or let's be honest, you just want to be fabulous in your living room, this might be for you. Let's try them on, let's talk about it, and let's see if Old Navy might just become your I need something nice but don't want to spend a fortune getting it, go-to shop. Let's go. Okay, the first one, and I am honestly shocked. I think that this is really nice. It's not the highest quality satin that I've ever tried. If I compared this to one of the dresses that I've had come in from like AW Bridal or JJ's house, it does not compare, but I would never think that this was a dress that I just ordered from Old Navy. Now, like I said, I got this in an XXL. Some of these I got in a 2X. At Old Navy, XXL kind of is like their 1820, and then their 2X is like the 2022. So they both cross over at that 20 point. And I just got both sizes because I wanted to try. It has this slit in the arm that I think might do something a little bit funny to my top here. This dress reminds me so much of the 20s, the movie Atonement. There's something about the satin sheath that I think is just very, very romantic. I like the way that it moves. I think that these cutouts on the side are just lovely. I think that's a really nice design element. I'm 5'10" and I'm really okay with where it hits me also. Old Navy does have talls, but their talls only go up to that XXL. And then I do have a little PSA that has nothing to do with Old Navy, but we got back from a wedding and it was out in the country in Mississippi. It was an absolutely gorgeous wedding, but the only way to walk around whenever we went to go get pictures was in gravel, and I wore my very favorite heels, and they will never be the same again. Sad stuff. I'm gonna have to see if I can take it to my leather guy and see if he'll repair them. I'm still wearing them. Let me see what we've got next. Okay, next is kind of like a little chiffon number. It looks super simple. It's just tied around the waist. For some reason, I thought there was a ruffle around the top. This just has a slip, and I absolutely love the polka dot look. This one is a yes for me. Like I said, I went to that wedding last weekend, and if I'd gotten this one in time, it would absolutely have been a contender because it's so incredibly comfortable. This one's gonna beat the heat. It's got a little slip underneath that goes just about to my knees and falls right where the seam is for the ruffle. At that ruffle, you've got kind of that sheer element. I never in a million years would think that this one came from Old Navy. There's a little sash that gives it a little bit of shape that you can tie right around your waist. This one is easy and fun. It came in several prints. The polka dots 100% make it for me. And one thing I do love about Old Navy is the extended range, but then that you can also choose the petite and talls. I think she is cute. We're only on number 2, but so far this one is definitely my favorite. Okay, we are going with another super, super silky one. Oh gosh. Okay, so I had actually tried this one on in a polka dot and it did not do good things. It felt, in the polka dot, it definitely felt more nightgown than it did dress. And we'll see, maybe the green can change my mind. There is only one way to know. I got this one in a polka dot earlier this month when I was looking at wedding guest dresses for my cousin's wedding, and this one, it just feels like it's too nightgown for me. Let me show you. My husband thinks that it is gorgeous on, but I don't think that I would feel comfortable at a wedding, nor would he feel comfortable with me there. It's just, like I was saying before, I look down and I just see a lot of bra. It's just a bra. I've actually kind of turned the lining upward to shield it a little bit, and maybe I should have done that previously. I'm like, let me see if I kind of tuck it in here. Tuck it over the microphone, hopefully that, then we've got like a solution. We are problem solvers here, ladies. There's some swag in the back as well, and I would tuck that guy in. But it's just a very simple sheath dress. I do think that this one is lovely. Again, though, it feels more long romantic negligee than it does I'm going to my office Christmas party. I would love to know your thoughts on that one. Let me look at the next. I absolutely love this color. I actually have one that I kept for my last Old Navy video, and this material is super stretchy, but that means that it is absolutely going to form to you. And so for me, that means that I need a good foundation. I need a good bra, and I need some good Spanxy jobbies. And my version of my Spanxy jobbies is actually by Yitty. I use those from Fabletics, and I will link them. My problem is that I've always worn these, and they're not really great ones if you're not part of the Fabletics plan to join. And do I recommend you joining the Fabletics plan? I would say probably no. If you ever do catch a good sale, I absolutely love this shapewear. Like, it is 100% my favorite of anything that I've tried. And I'm looking for other things that don't have that kind of subscription model. And what that means is, like, for Fabletics, every month you pay for a credit. The credit is like 60 bucks. You can skip it the 1st through the 5th of the month, but I have forgotten it a number of times. Basically, that credit gets you an outfit. And so I get like a sports bra and legging, or whatever they paired up to be an outfit. Sometimes I can get 2 pairs of leggings. Whenever I first started working out, like back in 2019, I really needed some good workout clothes, and it was a really good thing for me. Now I skip most of the months, and then I just keep that membership because the VIP pricing is so good. But again, sometimes I forget to skip and it irritates me. Amazing shapewear, irritating subscription model. Let's try this one on. Okay, check this one out. I think that this is either number 1 or number 2. It's between this and the polka dot dress for me right now. It's beautiful. I got this one in a 2X, and that's better. The XXL in the one that's very similar, it had like the one shoulder, was very, very tight. I think this is definitely the size that I need. We've got the knot in the front. The shoulder, the neckline is so romantic. I'm wearing a strapless bra, and that's what I would need for this dress. The back has the really pretty swag on the top. The length is just ideal on me. What are your thoughts on this one? I think the color is absolutely gorgeous. There's something about this that just feels so bright and happy. And if you feel beautiful in something, you are going to look beautiful to everyone. This one definitely makes me want to spin around in my living room. I love whenever I put a dress on and I just feel pretty. Okay, this next one is like a simple column dress with a ruffle around the top. I didn't know what it would do. It's not one that if I was like choosing one dress, I would have chosen it, but I thought, you know what, let's look at our options. That's what we're doing. Okay, I like this one so much more than I thought I would. Honestly, if I had this in my closet, I would not doubt that I'd purchase this from City Chic, and the only place that City Chic sells here in the US is Nordstrom. I really, really like it. This one feels very summer. It feels like it's cotton. Yeah. This is 100% cotton. It's going to be super, super comfortable out here. I'm trying to get in the summer, in this heat, some more natural fibers, which so far nothing has been that. We've been polyester city, and that's the way most special occasion goes. This is cotton on the top. It's cotton on the dress. It's completely unlined. This is just a color. I mean, it's beautiful. I wish that this one came, and it might, in that kind of coral color. This would be my summer everything dress. I think that this is one that you could really go just about any level of formal. Like, I don't think I'd be out of place wearing this to a wedding shower. I don't know that I'd be out of place wearing this to church, but I could also wear this with the right jewelry to an evening wedding. Let me know your thoughts. This one is by far the most comfortable in that I am not going to feel hot. And Lord, is it hot right now. Let's see what the next one is. Okay, we are on the very last, and this is a simple floral sheath. This was another one that came in a bunch of colors. It's satin, V-neck. I really thought that I needed one in a print, and here she is. Okay, did I save the best for last? No, but I'm not mad at it. I think the proportions are a little bit off for me. I wish that the bust was a little bit longer. This is cutting just kind of right here at the bottom of my bust, and I feel like it needs to just come down a smidge because that makes this part right here very loose. This is the 2X. Maybe it needs to be in the XXL. I also am seeing that this gather is kind of just poking out a little bit. It's not doing exactly what I want it to. I'm okay with the sleeves. Flutter sleeves are one of those that I can't say I love flutter sleeves or I don't, because it depends on like the width, and I don't think that these are personally doing it for me. There is nothing wrong with this dress, but if I was choosing one, this one wouldn't be it. So it's got this line that goes straight down the center to the slit. The slit is actually at a decent place. I'm not a huge lover of slits in formals, and I know that everybody is very different on that, but I want to be able to sit down and not have to worry about people seeing my underwear. It's just one of those things. One of the truths about me, but I do think that it's pretty. If this was the one dress that I walked in the store and saw and I needed to grab something last minute, I would probably be pleased with it. But I am spoiled for choice today, and I'm pretty excited about that. let's look at the ones that we found. Okay, in all honesty, and my personal opinion, I would love yours, but I'm pretty split. I had 6 dresses, 3 are easy nose and 3 are, you know what, I really like these. Let's look deeper. So the ones that are nose actually all have a lot in common. They are this sheathy, silky dress. To me, they're not what I'm wanting to wear at a formal event. That would be the brown, the green, and then the one that I'm wearing currently. And then the 3 that I really, really liked, I was totally surprised by this black one with the ruffle around the neck. That it's cotton 100% pushed it over for me. I don't even know that I pointed out that it has this smocked back. It's gonna give us a little bit more room and add some comfort. This coral was just beautiful. I love this color on. I think the styling was great. The length was great. I love that swag in the back. And I like that it wasn't crazy clingy. And so the 2X was definitely right in that one for me. And then I really liked this black and white polka dot. I thought that it was just simple. It could be worn at many different things. There wasn't a total loser in the bunch, and overall, I'm impressed. Liking, commenting, and subscribing helped me out a whole lot. Subscribing just makes my heart generally happy. As always, the best way to support my channel is by doing exactly what you are doing now, and that is watching it. Thank you so much for being the realist. I hope that you have a day as amazing as you are, and I will see you in the next one.
So beautiful, 'cause you